The first of the two platforms in the Integrator series is the Symetrix Zone Mix 761. Zone Mix 761 is a proven solution offering paging and background music control for simple installs that don't require a Dante digital audio network, and it can easily integrate into existing analog systems. There is a single configuration of Zone Mix 761. All program memory is non-volatile to provide program security should there be a power failure. The Zone Mix 761 meets UL, CSA, and CE safety requirements and complies with CE and FCC Part 15 emissions limits. The device is also RoHS compliant. The chassis is constructed of durable cold-rolled steel and molded plastic and mounts in a standard 19-inch 1U rack. Zone Mix 761 sounds great. That's because of meticulously designed and implemented analog and AD to DA converter circuitry. Analog conversion is 24-bit, 48 kHz. The dynamic range of the processor is greater than 110 dB A-weighted. Let's start by looking at the front panel of the Zone Mix 761. The left bank of LEDs on the front panel indicates input and output audio levels. Green indicates there is signal present greater than -40 dBu. Amber indicates signal between 0 and +23 dBu, and red reflects signal clipping greater than +24 dBu. The front panel also has LEDs to indicate power, network, and ARC connections. The power LED illuminates green to indicate the device is fully powered on and operational and flashes when device is booting. The ARC LED illuminates green to indicate ARC port connection. The network LED is bicolor and illuminates green to indicate Ethernet activity or amber to indicate acquisition of network address in DHCP mode. Now let's look at the back panel of the Zone Mix 761. The Zone Mix 761 has plenty of I/O options to suit most needs, including RCA for unbalanced audio. All 12 input and 6 output channels feature a full complement of processing, including dynamics, feedback elimination, ambient noise sensing, EQ, and loudspeaker management. The result is a world-class audio experience from a simple-to-use device. External control is possible with ARC wall panels, ARC web, or third-party touchscreens via RS-232 or UDP/IP. An embedded web server shows status and offers control via ARC web, which is a browser-based interface for smartphones, tablets, and computers. Help files are built into the software, and the connection wizard provides fast and easy IP linking to the hardware. An external control wizard guides effortless programming of multiple user control devices. Let's take a closer look at each of these features. Four balanced inputs that accept either mic or line levels, as well as providing phantom power. 8 unbalanced line level inputs with mono-sum stereo RCA connectors provide plenty of space for television audio, jukeboxes, and other sources utilizing this ubiquitous plug. The Zone Mix 761 has 6 balanced line level outputs with 3.81 mm terminal blocks. External control inputs can be used to trigger an emergency mute system, presets change, individual mute buttons, or even volume control. External control options include dedicated software screens as well as preset selection, I/O level control, and muting using the optional ARC wall panel remote controls via industry standard Cat5 cable with RJ45 connectors. Each of the 2 external control inputs can be programmed to respond to 2 switch closures or the change in resistance of a single potentiometer. Logic outputs are used to drive external LEDs, relays, media servers, projectors, camera controllers, or almost any device capable of responding to a simple high-low logic command. The Ethernet port is used for initial programming and control of the DSP. The proprietary control software runs on a Windows PC connected via Ethernet, either direct or through a switch. Wi-Fi is also an option. A small hole houses a button that will either return the unit to factory settings if held, or if the DSP has been assigned a static IP and the address is unknown, press the reset button briefly to return to DHCP. The ARC port connects to the Symetrix line of ARC wall panels. Please note that only 24 volts DC ARC devices should be connected via the ARC port. Connecting non-compliant devices can damage the Zone Mix 761. We'll talk more about adding ARC controls to a Zone Mix 761 setup shortly. Zone Mix 761 uses an agency-approved universal input voltage 24 VDC power supply. It ships with an auto-switching external power supply, North American Type B, and Neuroplug Type C cords. Additional cords may be provided by regional distributors.